Saturday worship. But before I do, pose this question. What about godly sorrow? I mean, you're saying the essence of corporate worship is being satisfied in God. So does that mean there should be moments in the service in which people are broken? Sad for their sin? And if so, how does that fit? Have you turned all of worship into good times, happy feelings, by using the word satisfied as the essence? That's a really good question, and I ought to be pressed on that. Because I really believe worship services should carry us from, this is Isaiah 6, holy, 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 to God, I'm unworthy. The cold comes, touches the lips, I have taken away your sin. Now that moment right there is not a happy moment. In your presence, I feel so unworthy. I treated my wife so badly. I've neglected my kids. I've looked at pornography. I'm so rotten. I hate even being here. It's just awful. I feel terrible. Is that worship? So here's my effort to deal with that. Can sorrow be worship? Yes. And all our sorrow should be. Not all of it is, but all of it should be. I don't think this contradicts our thesis that the inward essence of worship is satisfaction in all that God is for us in Christ. And here's my reason for thinking that. If the sorrow we feel is caused by other people's loss of joy in sickness or poverty or calamity or death, then our sorrow is really beautiful. A beautiful statement of desire that they have the joy in God that would satisfy them and glorify God. Sorrow is an honor to God. One way I said it, I think see if I can remember these words from Desiring God. The weeping of compassion. So you're weeping. Suppose you have friends in Galveston, Texas. Okay? And their house is just ruined. Just ruined. The insurance won't cover it all, and there are very precious things that they forgot to take with them, couldn't take with them. Irreplaceable things. And they're just ruined. And they call you in tears. And you cry. And you're both crying. Can that be worshipful? And can that be an expression of satisfaction in God? And the sentence goes like this. The weeping of compassion is the weeping of joy impeded in the extent of to another. Does that make sense? The weeping of compassion. So they've just told you of their losses. You love them. You feel what they feel. And you want them to be happy. You want them to be content in God. And you want them to be freed from this pain. And that desire isn't reaching its fulfillment because they're not where you'd like them to be. You'd like them to be restored. You'd like everything to change. And all that desire that they share your joy in God is being impeded because of those circumstances. And that tearful sense of, I would love to lift your burden. I would love. When Chuck called me the other day, no, I called him on whatever it was.